Hello and welcome to this very quirky Kriegsspiel live game today. We are featuring the battle for Bob, and it's already well underway. We've got pathogens invading the body and Bob's intestines after he ate something very bad. We think it was a dare to eat dog poop, and now he has Streptococcus, E. coli, meningitis, and hepatitis all in his intestines. And the question is, can his immune system save him in time until he gets to a doctor, or will he die? We're going to go ahead and go. So, I'm going to hop down
Okay,
and see you back here.
I'm gonna go.
Hello, Tea Leaf. I just realized I never gave you a channel. Let's see. Because you came in a little bit late. Let me do that real fast. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I just add you to a channel. I'm going to give you a screenshot to start. So you started in the liver, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's your screenshot in your channel. So you are swimming amongst all the liver cells and do not see any evidence of invaders as of yet. What would you like to do?
Um, can I replicate B cells
What's that?
of them?
Sorry, you're
Can
breaking
I
up.
replicate the B cells?
Go to the B cells?
No. Make them reproduce.
Sorry, say that question one more time.
Can I make the B cells reproduce? Like
Yeah,
clone?
so to activate the B cells, you have to activate the helper T cells first. And to do that, you have to get dead bacteria and viruses on your body. So you got to find them first, kill them, and then get their bodies, and then take them to the lymph node.
Oh,
So you gotta find the enemy pathogens first.
okay. Okay, then can I clone macrophages or neutrophils? Or myself? Like dendritic cells?
Yeah, you can bring them. So you command everything you can see in your screenshot. You can command, so you can move the macrophages around and the neutrophils.
Also question, is this screenshot like the whole liver?
No, it's a small part of the liver.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can also move. It's possible they're in the liver and you just haven't found them yet. So you can move around and search for them, or you can go to a different organ.
Okay, can I move up?
Sure. Okay. I'll be back with more. Thank you.
Like just as much to like get a new screenshot.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll be back. All right, Kermit, you are somewhere. Where are you? The lungs.
Lungs.
All right, you are floating around and lots of cells all around you. You do not get any signals, chemical signals of any invaders in the lungs, or
Gotcha.
at least near you, I should say. You don't know about the entirety of the lungs yet.
All right. If I stay here a turn, will I know about the entirety of the lungs?
No, you need to move around to scout
Gotcha. Move around in the lungs or outside the lungs?
in the lungs.
Okay. Can I? So how does production work?
Um, you can't reproduce, but uh, once you find like dead bacteria, or you kill some bacteria and get their bodies on you, you can go back to the lymph node and activate the T cells and B cells and start them reproducing to make
Gotcha.
antibodies.
So I do have to kill someone first and basically steal their body.
Yep.
Okay. That sounds wonderful. I'm just gonna, I guess, move around the lungs then.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
I don't know if there's any direction I can go,
Well,
though.
every direction's the same right now for you, so. Okay,
Somewhere else.
alright. I gotta remember. Thank you. Hello, Streptococcus. You there? Muted?
Yeah, I'm here.
Uh,
What am I in?
you are in the intestines.
I would like to move.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I'll move.
So you're gonna hop into the bloodstream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that ill-advised?
No,
I don't know. Whatever. Just do it.
it's fine. If you can get to the heart and lungs, you can get lucky. All right, you're hopping in the bloodstream. Thank you. That's all I need for now.
Yep.
Let's see, who was the other one I had? E. coli. Hey, I've got you again. All right. Are you muted? How come you always start the games muted? All right, I see you're typing. Just post your orders, whatever they are. Multiply, move. You're in the intestines right now, surrounded by bacteria and cells. You're gonna move to the lungs. Okay, so you're trying to move. Got it. Got it. All right. Good luck. Oh, keeps moving then. So for those watching, there's a very off-the-wall idea based on a Kurzgesagt video I watched that described the body's immune system as a kind of war, which it is, in all the different units there are, and it inspired me to make a Kriegsspiel game. So um, the different pathogens, so virus and bacteria duplicate differently. The viruses have to go inside a cell and then take over its production systems to replicate and then destroy the cell as they spread out. The bacteria can duplicate on their own, but they they want to kill cells
That
as they go.
and just was AFK.
Okay.
He's back. All my immune system guys are chilling. Meningitis and hepatitis are both trying to replicate, and they're trying to replicate in the same cells in one case.
Oh, well, they can't. So they only need one per cell.
So I told them that. Here, we'll be
That's
nice.
that. And tell him, I guess, let this one. Well, he's got two, so tell him this one didn't make it in time.
Okay.
All right. Now the body's going to start to defend itself, so I'm going to attach that Heck, we'll have some fun. So we got, oh no, these go to bacteria. Bacteria gone. Alright, so interferon's attached to that one. So he can't replicate anymore. He's basically dead. We can just leave it. And then everyone else is running, and no one else is here, so let's let everyone know that, no, they haven't killed any cells yet, so once the first cell is destroyed, we'll send out an error signal, or an alert
So,
signal.
but that might be turn like 4, right?
Yeah, I think it's okay. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So, new screenshots.
Screenshots. If you're okay with it, I'm gonna treat my people as all of them and just give them the screenshots as if they're all of it.
It's all of what? The whole organ?
No. As like all of whatever they are. Like if they're meningitis spread out, I'm gonna give them all view from
Oh,
all of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
meningitis.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And I'm okay with square shots too. You don't have to make it circular because it's just to save
Okay.
time.
Yay.
Let's see, who else do I have? Tea leaf. Got my bacteria both hopped into the bloodstream, which makes it easy. Let's show them together. There was a movie about a guy that got shrunk inside like a little robot mech into a guy's body. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
I think it's a really good Futurama episode too.
It's
Yeah, I'm
it's
going
from
to tell you I'm coming. Can I partake? I was taking a bath,
um
shower.
which who are you? Sorry.
I am hepatitis.
Oh, hepatitis.
We did fill hepatitis.
How do we feel hepatitis?
I don't know. I've got him though. It's
Right, I know, but
book guy.
I never had jokes at as hepatitis, so I'm confused. Do you want to help umpire jokes at?
Oh, I can't join. But okay, yeah. I don't know how this works, but
Well,
this will be my first umpiring experience.
either that
If
it's I don't want to add another player, and I don't know. We already have a hepatitis, so I'm not sure how that happened. But you could either sit together with hepatitis and work together, or you can help us umpire.
help umpire then.
Okay, let me make you an umpire. And
Thanks, man.
for now, we'll give you one person to start with, just to make it easy.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
So why don't you spend a turn going with McPanzer to his people, just to see how he does it, and then we'll give you one of his people just to start. So
Okay, you're giving me one of the people's teams to manage.
yeah, so just one of the people. So for now, you'll just follow him where he goes, and then the next turn we'll give you the person, and you can take over one.
All right.
So I'm gonna drop down and start giving updates. I guess McPanzer let Jokes out know where you're going.
Sure. I just need to get. I
All right, you move about the lungs as they expand and retract with air, and you do not see any pathogens, nor do you receive any chemical updates. in the body of their presence.
Gotcha. Let me think. Let's just go to the opposite side of the lungs.
Okay. All right, thank you. Hello, Tea Leaf. So you are moving about the liver in search of the enemy pathogens. So far, you've not found any, nor have you gotten any chemical signals of their presence elsewhere. Would you like to keep moving around searching for them, or go to a different organ?
Yeah, can I like move left?
Yeah, you can do that.
I like the max amount. Is the max amount like not a lot? Like I can't like change the entire screen, right?
Yeah.
Like the entire screenshot.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, for the moment, I'm doing you both at the same time. So both of you, I guess, pushed through a villi or something. But anyway, you got into the bloodstream, and you're floating through it fairly close to each other. So I got you co-located for the moment, so you can talk if you want. So you will come out next turn at a new intestine, or sorry, a new organ. It'll be randomly chosen. It'll be random for both of you, so you might not end up together, and you'll see where you're at next turn. So
Great, thanks.
that's about it. So somehow two of mine were co-located. It's pretty easy so far. Anyway, I guess I should talk. So I think I explained how bacteria and viruses work. The viruses go inside and they can replicate until they basically fill the cell, and then they destroy the cell and then spread out and keep moving. On the immune system side, there's all sorts of different things. So macrophages, white blood cells, are basically attack and kill what they can find, or bacteria anyway. Complement proteins group up around bacteria and kill them. Interferons interfere with viruses' ability to replicate. Antibodies, they're the only thing that can attack either bacteria or viruses. And they latch on, and then as they latch on, as more of them latch on, they slow them down. And then once there's enough, which in my rules is 4, they basically can't move anymore. They're stuck. What else do we have? Neutrophils, they can shoot chemicals at range. They can also kill on contact, and they can also explode and create a net, which is pretty powerful. And then natural killer cells, they're fast, they kill quickly, they don't tire. Those are for bacteria. The cytotoxic T cells, those are for viruses. Did I not just put a description on them? Oh, I failed on that regard. Yeah, basically kill viruses. What else? Where are other antiviral? There's not too many. But the main thing is the immune system needs to, the dendritic cells, which are the generals in this case and the players, they need to kill some bacteria, get some on their bodies, and then take it to the lymph nodes where there's T cells and B cells waiting. If they activate a T cell, they can start duplicating, and then they can either go to wherever the organ is and start activating macrophages and turn them into super macrophages, or start activating B cells, which are antibody factories, and then those can either duplicate or produce antibodies in a turn. And it's really the antibodies, that giant army of super macrophages and a bazillion antibodies, which might recover the body. But if they don't do it fast enough, then the viruses and bacteria may have killed all the organs off. So that's what we're going to see. It's going a little bit slow. Oh, here's McFanzer. Where'd Jokesat go?
Hey, I told him to come back. Meningitis was AFK last turn, and he's AFK this turn. So maybe he came back and Chokesat's talking to him.
Okay.
Hey, meningitis is back.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'll be right back.
So, Jokesat, did you see how McPanzer did it?
Yes, so kind of like sending the screenshot and telling the general what you can know of what the players know of the situation.
Yep. So
and that.
Yep.
Basically, and taking their orders.
That's basically it. Is there, from the people that McPanzer had, was there any that you wanted to do in particular?
I could do meningitis since they seem to be AFK for a while. Or not, I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, whichever. Like, I could randomly go to any. Wait, so Bob is the actual dude, right?
Bob, it is the dude, but he's also one of the dendritic cells, so it just worked out that way.
I thought he could control, like, taking medicine.
Oh, no, that'd be kind of interesting, but no. Yeah, so we can give you meningitis as soon as McPanzer gets back.
Alright, so then when we have to talk about the terms, I just go and tell meningitis and receive his orders and tell you?
Yep. So when he gets back, we'll process if there's any fighting going on, which there really isn't yet, but let's see.
Right.
I don't know why it's taking so long. There's not that much to decide yet. I'm gonna go down there real fast.
But I can have one at the say only one of my cells entered the blood system right now. Can I still have control over the other two cells, or
you can leave orders for them behind? But I'm not going to give you 2 screenshots for 2 organs.
Yeah.
I'll have the one that's not in a cell. I'll have him stay, and the other 2 pull out of their cells. If I can't destroy them right now, pull out of the cells.
Well, they haven't cloned yet, so you'd probably want to leave them in a turn to make 3 more viruses before you destroy the cell.
Will that cytotoxic see? Oh, but if the cytotoxic, hold up. Say this cytotoxic T cell hits one of my cells in the next turn.
Then
that one's destroyed, and the other one makes 3 and replicates. Blah blah blah.
That's true.
Theoretically speaking, can I or can I not pull that thing out before the cytotoxic T cells get out.
That's a good point. I didn't see the cytoxic T cell there. Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to get out in time.
I then have both of them pull out. Have both of them pull out and enter the bloodstream the moment all three of them can.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
Sorry.
All right. All right. So Jokesat's going to take meningitis going forward. These guys hopped. So they said you want to go in the blood cell, but that will happen next turn. So I'm going to roll for this. So E. coli is going. Oh, roll again.
Bob's in the intestines. Sorry.
Okay. E. coli
Or
got.
Bob's moving too.
E. coli's in the lungs. All right. And streptococcus, strep throat, is going also to the lungs. Wow, that's funny. We'll pop them out over here.
So, Joke said, are you okay taking meningitis from here on out?
Yeah, I can take whichever. I just can't do the map stuff.
That's okay. Just get what he wants and then come back and we'll figure it out together.
Okay, so right now?
No, not right now. His
Okay.
orders this turn are go into the bloodstream. So he's going to come out somewhere random.
All right.
So this turn he got out of the cells that just died. The next turn he'll go into the bloodstream, and the next turn he'll emerge somewhere. So
his question, James, is going to be: he had one cell that was out of a cell, one meningitis thing that was out of a cell.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to plop that guy into the bloodstream now.
So that can go to the bloodstream.
Great. So that's his consciousness.
Sure.
He left orders for the other two.
Okay.
When I dropped, so Bob was in the lymph nodes already. He started there, so he can just move to the intestines, right? He doesn't need to go through.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna put him just in the middle of the intestines.
That works.
Okay, great. He's gonna see some stuff.
Yeah, Kermit's about to see he's being overrun. Turn 3.
And I guess the immune system knows there are dead cells in the intestines now, right?
Yes. Send everyone gets a signal that, damage signal or whatever from.
Sure, I'll just drop it in their communication thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And now they're all on 10-minute goals. All right.
All right, Jokeset, did you do the screenshot for meningitis?
No, I don't have access to
Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of a screenshot.
the map. I don't have.
Oh yeah, we can do that part for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Oh, that's good.
Appreciate your willing to learn to umpire.
No, yeah, I was waiting until I could get a tabletop sim to umpire, but it seems with the dollarization of Steam, they fucked over both Turkey and Argentina, and now Argentina is having the
I saw that with the
biggest,
localized prices.
you know.
Ridiculous.
¿Es de Argentina?
Sí, yes, I, well,
Viví en Argentina 2
Ajá.
años.
sí, nos está yendo mal.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk more later. I'm gonna go jump down to my peoples.
Common peoples. For meningitis, you can just tell him he's in the bloodstream. He's gonna pop.
All right, excitement.
Let's go.
You as you move east on your screenshot anyway, through the lungs, you come across enemy bacteria moving around. What are your orders?
All right. I don't have any. Oh, I do have a neutrophil. Okay. Let's go with have the neutrophil move to start attacking the strepo. I'm just gonna call it strep. At range. With along with the southern macrophage, and then the northern macrophage go for the E. coli.
Okay.
And then move the other two macrophages that are further away towards the bacteria.
Wait, sorry, say that last part.
Move the two macrophages kind of on the left side of my screen towards the bacteria.
Okay. All right, you got it. And you staying where you're at?
But yeah, nice and safe.
All righty.
I'm a little important.
You are. All right, Tea Leaf. You head west or left on your screenshot to another section of the liver. You see more healthy cells, but no signs of any pathogens. What do you want to do?
Yeah, can I go to the liver? I mean, not the liver, the intestines.
Yes, you can.
And also, can we tell from the screenshot whether a cell is infected by virus?
You'll see the virus in the cell, and if it's dead, it'll be red instead of blue.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so you're heading to the intestines. You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. All right, E. coli, you happen to emerge from the blood into the lungs, which is good news for you. And what's maybe even better news is it looks like the other bacteria arrived as well. But you do see enemy cells around you. What are your orders? Oh, I gotta read your channel. Reproducing. So everyone's reproducing, right? Okay. You got it. Reproducing. I'll be back. All right, Streptococcus. So you emerge from the bloodstream into the lungs, and which is actually perfect for you because that's where you're effective. Which reminds me. You also see that the E. coli happen to arrive in the lungs as well, and so they're there with you. But you can see enemy immune system cells nearby. What are your orders? You're muted.
That's a problem. So the macrophage, if I wanted to attack it, I would need
to kill it.
4 bacteria to kill a cell.
Yeah.
So I'm much better off. I'm just going to replicate all 3 cells.
Okay.
So I should have 12 next round, right?
When it's super effective, you make. Oh,
I copy twice, so one cell would copy once to make 2, and then those 2 would copy another time to make 4. So my 3 should make 12.
oh yeah, you're right.
You're gonna have a busy map if I have my way.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy crap. Okay. It's gonna be fun. Okay.
Are you regretting your exponential growth rules?
No, not yet. But I might soon.
I might start. I have to assigning numbers to them, but yeah. What are the blue cells, by the way?
Those are healthy cells. So
Okay.
eventually you
there's
want
no benefit really.
Well, not in the moment, but eventually you want to kill him to kill off Bob.
I see.
But
Okay.
you probably want to focus on the enemy
Immune system first.
immune system first.
Fair. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see, I can roll. It's not really rolling combat. Let's see. So macrophage comes in. He's going to attack 2. So these guys are dead. Actually, I'll make it bigger so it's obvious. So I'll make it black. Dead. The complement proteins are starting to lock on, as are antibodies.
They can't submit orders while in the bloodstream, right?
No, they're just in the bloodstream, and we'll decide where they come out.
Perfect.
Leaf is creating. He's digging breastworks, right? Let's just call it what it is. He's digging trenches.
Who is?
Trying to Chin Leaf. He's trying to like fortify his position and dig in.
That's funny. Well, the two bacteria both ended up where they're both super effective in the lungs, and so
Oh well.
look how much they've duplicated already.
Oh Lord.
And that's
Oh,
that's
Lord,
one
okay.
turn.
They don't
Wait,
know,
that's
do they? Oh,
the
they do know.
bacteria.
Kermit's there.
Yeah, Kermit sees them. So, all right. So I did
Oh.
quote unquote combat there. Tea Leaf is moving to the intestines, so she'll arrive next turn.
Okay. Bob is personally going to pick up a cell next turn to try and take it back to the lymph node to get it to a T cell. He wanted to know if he can send the 2 macrophages by him to the lymph node so that, his words, they can start replicating once he gets the T cell online.
No, but who's he gonna grab? Oh, he's gotta get a dead virus or grab a virus.
So can he grab that, or he needs to grab that?
He needs to grab. Actually, let me. So the T cells and B cells, I think they're only for bacteria actually. So he needs to find a bacteria, which there's none here at all. So
I thought it was for both. If it is, I messed up. I thought when we did the brief it was for both.
Well, I'm obviously getting confused myself. No, but I put it under the bacteria, so the only thing he can do against the viruses is gather the cytotoxic T cells and the interferons. Oh, and the natural killer cells, and have them start attacking the cells. Only the interferons can attack the viruses themselves. The other ones just kill the cells that the viruses are in.
So is there anything of value for him as a dendritic cell to take back to the lymph node, knowing that all the targets are viruses? Can he pick up that interferon that's attached to hepatitis?
No. So if it's not, it's useful for him to direct the fight there, but there's nothing he can take back because the bacteria are all gone.
Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'll need to redo his orders.
Okay.
I gave you
That's my bad.
information.
I wasn't clear.
No, mine.
How'd it go with meningitis, Juxat?
Oh, right. Yeah, I need to.
Right, so we're going to roll to see where he goes. So he's going to the brain. That's where it's effective.
Okay. Oh.
Yay.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Yay for meningitis. All right, we're going to pop them over here. So I'll do a screenshot for him while we're waiting. Let's see, meningitis. Let's see, this is turn.
James, do they know where they are landing? Does he need to recognize from the photo where he is?
You can tell him he's in the brain.
Alright.
Let's see, where am I gonna put him? Put him. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do screenshots for what I can. If you want to get ahead of the game, you can go and do his update. Just let him know he arrived in the brain and ask him what he wants to do.
Me?
Joke's at. Is he still here? Oh,
He's not here.
where'd he go?
I was like, wait,
Oh,
what? Brain? Oh no, I messed up so much.
He already went down there. All right, whatever. Okay.
I have failed. I am now doing screenshots like less of a failure.
Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna make some more cells. No. Rectangle. Hate that stupid rewind thing.
The turn 4 screenshot is the bacteria in the brain already.
The virus arrived at the brain. I don't think it would be in a screenshot though. It's kind of at the edge. I want to give the virus a turn to
Sure.
duplicate before it's noticed, or like wait till the cells dies from the
Yeah. Got it. He won't know yet. It'll get super murdered if
yeah,
tell him.
because it'd be one little virus versus everything in there. Let's see, Kermit. He's about to see a whole bunch of viruses. Tea leaf is going to the intestines. So she's spending a turn. I guess we'll just put her in the lymph system. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get my updates. You need anything? We're good.
10 seconds. With hepatitis, he's at 4. He's going to get to 7. Kind of think we should have him pop after 7. Otherwise, he's going to die. And he did the right thing from the first turn and start replicating.
Yeah, go ahead and have them
Okay,
pop.
cool.
And we want to let them all have a chance. It's no fun if they die.
Yeah. I don't want to you're dead because I suck.
Okay. Alright. The enemy bacteria begin replicating very quickly. It seems they are both super effective in the lungs, unfortunately for you. Your macrophages stream into battle and start killing them. They each kill 2, but you can see antibodies and complement proteins also running into the fight, starting to attach themselves. But already you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed.
Gotcha. How many dead cells can I drag to the lymph nodes?
You really only need one.
Well, I'm gonna need one of each, right?
Yeah, sorry, one of each. Yep.
Yeah. So can I personally drag one of each?
Yep, you can.
Gotcha. Then I'll do that. And then yeah, I'll just tell the macrophages to kill as many as they can while I go get back up, basically.
Okay, so in one turn you'll be able to pick up about one of them from where you're at.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're both good in the lungs. Let's go for E. coli first because it looks like they're gonna be a bit. Strep's gonna have a harder time.
Okay.
And then I also get to kill Chief.
Okay.
Can't let him win, you know.
No. All right. Any orders for your, specific orders for your macrophages or neutrophils?
Keep killing.
Okay. Neutrophil, do you want to do it at range, touching, explode?
Range.
Okay.
Because there's no limit on how many that one can kill, right?
Yeah.
Let's not blow up until absolutely necessary.
Got it. All right, Tea Leaf, you have moved from the liver into the lymph system. So at the moment you are passing through a lymph node on your way to the intestines. You'll arrive in the intestines on the next turn. There's not much to
Okay.
order. Unless you want to
Like
change
are
where you're going.
macrophages able to be
Go ahead.
are macrophages able to be cloned without being activated? And
Uh,
also can I clone neutrophils and can I clone dendritic cells? Yeah.
Nope, none of those can be cloned.
Oh, okay. Then the cytotoxic T cells and like natural killer cells and all those also can't be cloned.
Nope, you just have what you have to work with. But there's plenty laying around in all the organs.
It's what?
There's a lot all over the organs to work with already. You just once you get there,
Okay.
you can order them around.
Okay, I think someone on my team has already like brought meningitis back to the lymph node. So, are the T cells like all of them already activated for that virus?
You don't see any meningitis there, so it doesn't look like it's happened yet.
So, like if someone brings the sample of the bacteria back to the lymph nodes, will the helper T cells all over the body be activated already?
Yeah, it'll activate one of the T cells, and then it can start duplicating and activating
Oh,
B cells,
only
and
one.
then moving out to activate macrophages.
Okay.
Okay.
So right now I'm just continuing to the intestines.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right. E. coli. You do start duplicating rapidly. Enemy macrophage wages into your lines and start killing some of your cells, but already you have a lot more. You also are getting a few antibodies and complement proteins. They're starting to attach and slow you down, but you're duplicating a lot. So orders. Let me see if you're writing. All E. coli cells. The age of the lung is over. All right, everything's. So each cell makes 4 cells. Is that right? Yeah, 1 cell turns into 4. So for each one, you should have 3 more. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 live cells. So you should end up with 33. This is going to get out of control very quickly. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's pretty close. Alright, you duplicate. Holy crap. Alright. Alright. Streptococcus 2.
Yes, sir.
Strep throat. So you start duplicating, and some neutrophils and macrophages wade into the fight and start killing some of your cells, but already you've got more than you started with. A few complement proteins and antibodies are also attaching to themselves to you, slowing you down. You can see E. coli is also duplicating to your north.
Great. Duplicate again.
Okay. Let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 alive. So that's 27. 2, 3. That's 1.
9, wouldn't that be 36 times 4?
No. So 1 turns into 4. 1 makes 2. 2 makes 4.
Right. So
1, 2,
9
3, 4,
alive right now would be 9 times 4, right?
9.
Oh, 27 more. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta make 27 more.
Yeah. So 9 times 3. So.
Yeah. Okay.
And you
Got
maybe
it.
lose count.
20.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So that another
5,
20.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did. So you should have. You had 9. So you should have 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Was that an actual player there?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34. What did I say? 36? Okay.
Yeah.
There may be a player there. You haven't seen a dendritic cell yet, so maybe not.
I see. I'm not sure how that. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright. Did I do everyone? Holy, yeah, that's exponential growth is about to make this insane, and I may regret it.
Bob asked for a minute, so I said I'd come back in a minute.
Okay, Jokesot said he had to leave, so I think he's gone.
Okay. We got meningitis disorders. That stinks. I can take him back, no problem. Meningitis is in the brain.
Yeah.
And on the same turn, Chinleaf is leaving the brain.
Well, I think Bob's in trouble.
So Chinleaf wants to take himself, a cytotoxic T cell, 2 macrophages, and 4 antibodies to the lymph nodes. Can he take that doom stack with him?
No, but I mean, there's stuff there, so he just goes.
Okay.
He just goes by himself.
Okay. I'm gonna take this minute to go tell him that.
Yeah, okay.
Scary thing is, I work in healthcare.
Let's see. There's not enough antibodies. Yeah, the lungs are screwed. Bob's got a bad cough. Let's see. So she's arriving in the intestines. So we will give her a picture of. Oh, someone else is here. We'll let them work together. After the turn's over. We will be nice. No, we won't be nice. They need to send those in. Are they not sending them in?
Got a timing question for your.
Yes.
This cytotoxic T cell
Mm-hmm.
move in a diagonal
Mm-hmm.
to kill all the hepatitis.
So did they order to break out the hepatitises yet?
Yeah, yeah, they're breaking out this turn.
Okay, so it'll capture the one cell and kill it. So all these ones got um, destroyed, but this one will break free.
Okay. His secondary, I guess, rider was anybody that breaks out should get attacked by macrophages.
Well, they don't
So I
attack
think.
viruses.
Oh man,
So he should be sending in like the natural killer cell and
I'm gonna move the natural killer cell for him.
yeah,
So
okay.
clearly that's what he meant.
And they should send in the interferons. And I'm gonna co-locate him with Tea Leaf because she just arrived.
Perfect.
So you can take Tea Leaf. You'll have both of them, I guess. Do you want me to take someone from you or?
Meningitis.
Okay, I'll take meningitis.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna co-locate them, and I think we're good to go. Oh, where's this guy? So did meningitis? I'm just gonna move them to the brain. Did they jump to the brain?
Yeah, he's right here. Oh, I didn't. He should have. Yeah, he replicated in there. I didn't do the duplications. Sorry.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, and he's effective, so it should be 5.
Yeah, he's
right?
good in there.
Okay. So I'll show his other one showing up outside. All right, I'll do
Okay.
his screenshot. You do Tea Leaf screenshot.
Yeah.
Turn 5. And Chin Leaf just left. That's funny.
He's in the lymph node. He's going to quote the right lung, specifically the right lung.
So as soon as they explode in the brain, we'll send a message that there's a virus in the brain. But for now,
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a second. Okay, E. coli. I need to figure out the dispatch bot so I can send the turn updates as a massive,
That'd be nice.
rather than having to type it for everyone. Alright, so I got them, you're doing, so I got Kermit still. And he's going to,
I swear I can count. Do I only have? I have 3 right now. Did you? I still have Chenleaf, or did you say you're taking
do
Chenleaf?
you still have Chin Leaf?
Great. I promise I'm not that stupid. Just mostly stupid.
That's hard when you get thrown around. Alright, so Tea Leaf's with
Alright.
Bob now. And I got Kermit. You two are co-located in the intestines now, so you're sharing the same channel. You can talk with each other.
That
Alright, Kermit. You move east and north to grab one of the dead E. coli bacteria, which you attach to your body. The macrophage just to the east of you killed 2 more E. coli and now is exhausted and can kill no more. A few more wage into the battle. start killing some more, but the E. coli are rapidly producing, as are the streptococcus to your south. You've got more neutrophils and macrophages joining the fight, but it's not looking great.
So can I also grab a strep piece?
Yep.
In addition to yeah, so I can grab both. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna go grab a strep piece, and then we're gonna go to the lymph nodes.
Okay. So grab one this turn, move to lymph node next turn.
Yep.
If you do it fast enough, you may save Bob.
We're coming, Bob. Hang in there. Take your meds. Wash your hands.
All right, meningitis. I have you. So you entered into one of the brain cells and are starting to quickly multiply.
Yeah. Quick question: can I infect the complement proteins or not?
Can you do what?
Infect the complement proteins.
No, those are just antibacterial proteins. You can't do anything to them.
Okay, then for my new order, I would like my cells to remain in this cell and make 105 of myself, if I counted that correctly.
So
yeah, it should be.
So you can make 5 more, and then you'll
So basically,
filled the cell, so you'll need to explode it on the next turn.
the current cell I'm in have each cell there reproduce 5 more times. Have another each one of the cells reproduce, so I get 25. The 2 newcomer cells will take. The cell on the left is to infect the macrophage on the north, and the cell on the right is to infect the cell to my left, if you get what I mean.
Yep, got it.
Yep. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I can infect macrophages and nothing can happen, right? Because it's antibacterial.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, do that then.
Okay.
Infect the macrophage and the body cell directly to the left of me.
Got it, thank you.
Bye.
Oops. All right, E. coli. So you continue to rapidly reproduce. More enemy macrophages and neutrophils arrive and continue to kill you. One of the macrophages is already exhausted. It's the one with the 4 disruption on it. You do spot a dendritic cell which has snatched up one of your dead bodies and attached it to its own body. What are your orders? Oh. Look at your channel. Oh, cells will attack the oh, I just realized you gave orders. Alright, attack the specified lung cells. 1, 2. Everything else reproduce. So that's 4 lung cells, which means 16 cells were not busy, which 16 cells are occupied, which leaves. You got too many cells to follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to reproduce. It's a nice number, so that's 30 new bacteria. I last got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. I mean, yes, stopping reproducing would make my job easier, but it's the game, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to start putting numbers on them so they represent like 3 cells each or something. Actually, I probably will do that from now on. That would, yeah, I'm gonna have to. All right, I'll be back. All right, streptococcus. You continue reproducing. More neutrophils and macrophages wade into the fight, killing some more of you, but not that many. You can see one of the macrophages get tired, the one with the 4 on it. You can also see a dendritic cell to the north of you. It has captured the dead body of an E. coli and attached it to itself.
Okay. Make more copies. If I wanted to take out the neutrophils and the macrophages, what would that take? Just 4
4 of you
each?
guys attacking them, yeah.
I feel like my guys are better off, like, just duplicating. So let's keep duplicating.
Alright. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help me with the math. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 31, 32 alive cells times 3. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a 3. No, I'm going to put a 4 on them, which means each one that I show is now 4.
Got it.
Because otherwise it's ridiculous.
That's the point.
They need an army of antibodies.
Yes, this is almost too easy. I
Well,
think the answer.
you guys lucked out that you both went to lungs, and you're both effective in the lungs, and
That's fair.
overwhelmed the immune system there. Like, all right. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Let's see. We'll do. Okay. Kill 4 of them. This guy will kill 4. He's gonna wade in. Oops. So he's gonna kill 2 of those and 2 of those. He's gonna kill 2 of those. Oh, he's tired now. That was all he could do. And he's tired. He's gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4. I only do 3. He's tired. He'll kill 1, 2. Not that that makes that much of a difference.
Okay.
Alright. I handled the lung battle. How's the...
Hepatitis, not all of hepatitis, but most of hepatitis is going to get into the bloodstream.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they leaped out, now they're going into the bloodstream.
Well, yeah, they leaped out last turn, so they were ordered to immediately go to the bloodstream, and everyone was ordered to immediately murder them.
Okay.
I figured someone get caught.
Yeah, let them get caught. Where'd the dendritic cells go?
They both went to the lymph node.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So they're not going to know that hepatitis got away. Chinleaf went to the right lung, so I'm going to put him next to Kermit, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chinleaf had a question about how he empowers his macrophages. He was under the impression, I had no idea what to tell him, that he was supposed to drag the macrophage to the lymph node. I said that that's not true.
No, he needs to drag a dead bacteria to the lymph node, which Kermit
Great.
has them now, so he's about to do that.
Did any cells die in the lung this turn?
Yes. So
Okay.
I put out an alert that the lungs are under attack, I guess. It's probably been communicated, though. Has Kermit written? Yeah, he's let him know that he's fighting in the lungs, so that's alright.
Okay, great.
And the brain hasn't had a death yet, so...
Okie dokie. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Bob's in trouble. Okay, new turn. So, who do I got? Kermit, turn 6. I'm gonna put him and
that's way
Chinleaf
too many
together.
hepatitis.
So I'll take Chinleaf now since he's with Kermit.
Okay, so I've got tea leaf, I've got Bob, I've got hepatitis. You want to give me someone else? Because all three of those people are in transit this turn.
Oh, yeah, take meningitis then.
Okay, I'll take meningitis this turn. No, you have to do all the work.
Alright. That's Chinleaf and Kermit. And I've got E. coli. Turn 6. It just keeps getting bigger. Streptococcus.
Oh, the macrophage ate a meningitis.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Me too.
get my stuff. Alright, Chinleaf has arrived at the lungs and is now co-located with Kermit to see a large battle being waged. Kermit's currently in trouble, but he has managed to grab. He's got a E. coli and a streptococcus attached to his body.
All right.
He's got
What are the red cells mean?
Those are dead cells. They've been killed by the E. coli.
Gotcha. Unfortunate. What is the range of the neutrophil explosion?
It's about, if as a square, if that's its radius, about that, maybe a little bit more.
Okay, so that's not worth it. Yeah, I guess Chinleaf, if you want to keep up the pressure, all you really have to work with are the neutrophils right now because the macrophages are exhausted. I'm gonna dip into the lymphic system and I'll get some helper B cells and they'll come back you up. Okay.
okay.
All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the lymphic system.
Chinleaf, any orders? Most of the macrophages on the front lines are exhausted now. Any orders? You could order the
Tell the
neutrophils to
neutral-
explode, or
No, don't explode yet. It's useless. The neutrophils will kill everything inside.
That's the spirit.
got it. Thank you.
When the neutrophil up, they will fill in the gap in the center and protect the cell there.
Okay. Alright, E. coli. You have started to kill off lung cells as well as replicate. The macrophages all around you are tired, but the neutrophils are still attacking. You see the dendritic cell to the southwest has grabbed an E. coli, or sorry, a streptococcus cell, and a new dendritic cell has arrived.
I'm back, by the way. Okay, so the three lung cells in the northeast and the triangle, I want them dead. So I guess just apply the closest necessary 4 E. coli per lung cell. I don't want to keep reproducing. It feels a little cheesy. I'll try to attack the macrophages with all available nearby cells.
Okay, you're gonna kill him.
The 3 closest to me. There's one way down in sort of the, I guess you could say, southwest. Ignore that one for now. So we're going for the 3 lung cells in the northeast, and then the 3 closest macrophages. And then I guess I have to reproduce at least a little bit. I guess I'll have 3 E. coli cells reproduce, if that's possible. I guess
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got about 20 still that can reproduce.
do I do it? I don't know.
It's fine. I'm just gonna put a number on them.
Yeah, I guess the remainder will reproduce if they're not killing macrophages or lung cells. Flood the world with E. coli.
Yes.
Jeez.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
All right. You have reproduced once again. Your cells on the outside are starting to get killed off, but the macrophages are getting tired. The neutrophils are more of an issue. The dendritic cell has gathered a copy of your body, and a new dendritic cell has showed up.
So how are the dendritic cells a problem?
Did you not read the unit overview?
Well, I read.
If they grab your body, they take it back to the lymph system, and they use your body to activate the right T cell. And the T cells can make super macrophages, or they can activate B cells, which make super antibody factories.
Can I attack the dendritic cells that have copies of me?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to. Let's dedicate just enough of me to attack all the immune system cells nearby, prioritizing the dendritic cells, and whoever isn't attacking can make more copies.
Okay.
And if if there's a concern about them not being enough to get the dendritic cells, I can double or triple the amount needed.
Okay.
In fact, let's just do that because I don't want that to happen.
All right. Having fun?
Yeah, so far winning is easy and great.
It's about to get harder.
I'm slow, James. I'm terrible and slow.
No, you're fine. I just got here.
All right. Meningitis gave me 16 part orders. So I kind of just did what I wanted.
Yeah, well, I meant to tell you, so he should be, uh, he's got to expand, his cell's dead and he's outside it now.
Yep. Yep. He
But,
made 5 more.
and then, did that cell get killed that had him inside? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's it. If the natural killer moves onto the macrophage with a virus in it, the macrophage just bite it.
Yeah, I think the macrophage would die too.
Okay. I think meningitis the brain.
So we should send, you want to send out a notice that the brain is under attack?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Tea leaf is in the liver,
Okay.
and Bob is in the heart.
All
Which
right.
one's the heart?
This one.
Oh, here's the heart. The nice, unhurt, nice, very pretty heart.
Heart's okay for now. It's the lungs and the
So's
brain.
the liver, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
liver's fine.
All right.
They went where they weren't needed. But all right. Update. Kermit turns. At least Kermit, he got the bacteria samples, so.
Oh, I need to figure out where hepatitis is going. He was in the blood last turn, so he's going to get spit out somewhere.
I'll roll for you. Hepatitis is going to the intestines, where he
But he
started.
just came from the intestines.
Well, that happens.
Can
Just put him in a
Can he
different
go
spot.
somewhere else?
Yeah, just put him in,
Okay.
put him in the intestines, just a different section.
Oh, poor guy.
It is okay if we have, I mean, towards the end of the day, one of them can die off. Just not right at the beginning.
Okay.
So if he,
All right, I'll put him in another part of the intestines.
all right, turn.
7.
Yeah. And I still have chin leaf now.
All right, so I'll take tea leaf, Bob, hepatitis, and meningitis.
All right, I'm going. All right, Kermit.
Ew.
So you have arrived in a lymph node with your dead bodies on you. You're surrounded by helper T cells and B cells. What do you want to do?
Wake up, sleepies. It's time for the.
Time for bed.
How do how do we activate them?
You got to find the right T cell.
All right, how do I do that?
You stick the dead bacteria body on the T cell and find the one that likes it.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, that's what you do.
And wait, it's because Yeah, T cells. Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Hello, Chin Leaf. So Kermit jumps into the lymph system. You watch as the enemy bacteria are quickly multiplying and overrunning your defenses. They're getting dangerously close to being able to attack you. What are your orders? You there? If I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you're going to fall.
Yeah, no.
Oh, go ahead.
Wow. That's a ton of macrophages.
What are your orders?
Order the neutrophil at the very top to go to the group of E-coils and just explode, killing them all. The macrophages will begin forming a defensive line, basically a wall to try and stop them. And the Cytox T cell that is at the very bottom, they will pull out of there immediately.
Okay.
And assign antibodies and the other type of small cells to try and delay the viruses, bacteria as long as possible.
You just want the one neutrophil to explode?
No, explode all of them.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright, E. coli. So, you managed to kill more lung cells. You're starting to kill off some of the exhausted macrophages. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. The neutrophils to your north are still annoying.
The numbers you said, is that exhaustion, or is that because there's just so many?
So a
coli?
4 means that's 4 E. coli right there. So you basically have 4 times as many as what's shown.
Oh wow. All right. Jeez. I'd like for oh boy. I guess it's hard to. I don't want to like micromanage here, but the the E. coli in the northeast that just killed those 3 lung cells. I guess they're going to shift west, and they're going to start taking out. There's a lone lung cell up there, plus the which one is that again? The neutrophil. So to target those.
Okay.
And a bunch of the 4 E. coli's that just are down in the southeast will just start moving west, and will target, I guess, also the lung cells as well. And I guess there's no dendritics nearby, so yeah, just target the lung cells with them.
Okay.
And yeah, no reproducing for a while, hopefully. Just need to get in on the action.
Got it.
All right, thank you.
All right, Streptococcus. So you send your bacteria after the dendritic cell, but it escapes your attack. They're a bit faster than you are. The other dendritic cell is dangerously close to you, though. You killed off the macrophages that were around you and the neutrophils and some of the lung cells. Most everything's dead around you. What are your orders?
Okay. Try and go after the other dendritic cell that's nearby, and send like a fifth of them into the bloodstream I'm sorry. Send 2 groups of like, I don't know, a couple dozen into the bloodstream to try and find new organs. Oh, can I do that?
Yep.
Okay. And then, yeah, the rest of them duplicate.
2 groups of a couple dozen, so like 24 total.
Sure. That's you maybe actually maybe that's a lot actually. Maybe send like 12 each. 12, 2 groups of 12 to new
I'm
organs.
doing 2 groups of 16. You got a lot.
Okay. Okay.
And the rest are moving left to do stuff.
Sure, do stuff / make copies. I don't know. Go
Well,
for the other
so I'm
dendritic.
changing my rules. If they move, they don't make copies.
Okay.
So
Go for the ones that are near the dendritic cell. Go for that.
mhm.
Other than that, just keep making copies.
Okay. So many copies.
Indeed. Have fun.
Let's see. We'll say he kills 4, but then he's just gonna get killed by these 4. Same here, kills 4, gets killed by these 4. That one's dead, that one's dead. Dead, 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 dead.
Really glad you have the lungs. I'm not gonna lie.
Have the what?
Lungs.
Oh yeah, it's turning chaotic.
Uh,
You handling meningitis okay? Oh, he's just.
yeah.
So the killer cell is gonna kill that macrophage, right?
Yep.
So we'll show.
Can he run out? He wants to evacuate the macrophage because he knows it's
Well,
gonna
so
die.
it's a 1 turn delay because I knew that would happen.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
basically, no. If he's got to do it beforehand.
That's fine.
So
Everyone else is expanding south and east. I've been giving them about 15.
okay, we got some interferons. We'll attach those to him.
Great. And Bob is coming back to the brain, but he's in the lymph node now.
Okay, we'll bring in some cytoxic T cells
Great.
towards him. All right, I think we're done. All right.
You need to put nothing. You need to do nothing. We're good. Is Kermit still in the lymph node right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I got him.
Okay, no, I'm gonna. He's with Bob, so I should put him. So as meningitis is replicating in these cells, is he going to get 5 new in each of the cells next turn?
Yeah, so each cell he's in, yep, we'll make 5 new ones. And then I'd do
Oh,
5 more the next turn and then like explode it at that point because it'll
Yeah.
be pretty full.
Okay. Thought dead.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to survive.
I don't think he's going to make.
Well, they're just starting to make. They're activating the T cell, then they're going to activate the B cell, and then they'll start making antibodies. So it's going to turn the other way, but I don't. It might be too late. We'll see. They got lucky. So
The timing in the brain stinks.
yeah, the left right is. That's fine.
Exactly at the wrong time.
All right. Yeah, because he could have. He had his force ready to go. He could have attacked and.
He was dug in and ready to go. He built Gibraltar up there.
All right, I'm gonna go get stuff. So I'll take Kermit and Bob then. Can you get?
Okay.
No, you. I'll just do them together, and then
Okay.
we'll figure it out. Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
so Bob has arrived at the lymph node as well. Kermit, you have, after trying a few dozen T cells, you happened to come across the correct one and have activated a T cell. So you can. It'll automatically reactivate or duplicate once per turn from now on. And then you can have it activate B cells, or you can have it go wherever you want, and it can make supercharged macrophages that are good for
gotcha.
fighting.
For this, can I like set up a queuing system?
Yes.
So for this turn, it's going to activate B cells,
Okay.
and then for every subsequent term, half of the. Well, no, that's not a good.
Well, think about it, because
Hmm.
basically you probably just want to activate the B cell this turn to get the antibody
Well,
factor.
yeah. This turn's just gonna be the B cell.
Okay.
And does it work for both E. coli and strep?
It works for the E. coli, so you still need to find the one for streptococcus.
Gotcha. That's important. So I'll look for that one.
Okay. Okay, Bob, what are you doing?
I'm on my way to the brain.
Going to the brain. All right. Bob's going to the brain. Okay.
Bob's brain.
Hell
What's left
yeah.
of it anyway?
That hasn't been fucking lobotomized. Little known fact, we are playing on my body and I am a lobotomized.
You're about to die.
You don't have a brain. It's a fake organ.
Okay, thank you too.
The voices in my head told me that it was fake.
All right, Chinleaf. The enemy bacteria continue to multiply, grow, and expand, killing lung cells and macrophages as they go. The macrophages are doing what they can to kill what they can, but they're getting overwhelmed. You are falling back. Luckily, you're faster than them, but they're pushing to try and take you out. What are your orders?
Did the neutrophils explode?
Yes. Was that not in your screenshot?
I can see one neutrophil that didn't explode.
Yeah, so there were 3 neutrophils up there. They all exploded, which is all you have with you at the moment. What are your orders?
Just 1 second. I got one screenshot in my channel. Those two macrophages, they will take positions where I ordered them to be and kill the E-coils and the uh, Streptococcus.
Okay.
Oh, and the neutrophil at the very top will explode too.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. All right, E. coli.
Hello.
So your that's funny, Gif. Yeah. So the three neutrophils to your north all exploded, killing really trapping the bacteria nearby, ultimately killing them. Some more E. coli are moving around them to the north to get at the lung cells, and then they're also expanding kind of southwestward to kill off more macrophages. But starting to run into the Streptococcus, which is also expanding and taking up a lot of space.
Sure. I'd like to. I guess the guys up north. Geez, those are. Oh boy, they're gonna start locking onto us. The E. coli can still do stuff if the what's it called? The guys who sort of slow you down. Oh geez, what are they called?
The antibodies.
Uh, Antibodies. Yeah. The antibodies just slow them down, right? They don't
Well,
really
once
prevent.
there's four, they can't move anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. So the math. All right. Yeah. So in the north, just keep going after those lung cells, I guess. We should be able to just get that lockdown in a turn, I think. And as for the the rest of the E. coli, I guess just try to push through. If the pink area from the neutrophil, we can't go through there
Yeah,
anymore?
it's kind of a big blockade now.
Oh, damn. All right. We still have space, though. Yeah, so I guess push through that space a little bit toward the bottom between us and the Streptococcus. Squeeze through there and start wreaking havoc. Prioritize the lung cells, though.
Okay.
If there's anything, yeah, I think that's it. No more reproducing, I think. Thank you.
So many cells to move. I regret everything. I should have known that this would happen. I don't know why. I didn't think
I feel bad now,
it
but
would. No, it's all right. It's my own fault. It's my own making. All right, Streptococcus. You continue slowly moving westward, killing everything as you go. Some newly arrived macrophages do manage to kill a few of your number, but are ultimately exhausted and killed off themselves. What are your orders?
Do I give orders or get visuals of my groups that went away?
No, well, unless you want to do you want to be the ones in the bloodstream or the one? I can't do both, but you can decide, I guess, which ones you see.
Can I just give them general orders to reproduce and
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they'll generally reproduce, and if there's an enemy, they'll take it out. Try to. And then here, let's just keep reproducing. I mean, yeah, it's great.
Okay. So you'll be with the bloodstream going wherever it's going.
No, I'm gonna stay here, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Let's see where these guys go. intestines. Let's have them show up in the middle. Oh, they both
Neat.
went to intestines. Okay. Not looking good for Bob. Okay.
No,
I
it's
think
real not.
I already did the liver. Did you do the brain?
I did. I didn't do Bob. Do I have Bob?
Well, he just arrived in the brain, so he'll see.
Okay.
He'll see what's
I didn't
going
see
on.
him. Oh no.
Yeah.
Cool. So I can take him next turn.
Yeah, you got Bob back, and
Excellent. Are he and Kermit still co-located?
we need.
I can move the next creature.
Yeah, they are no longer co-located. Just gonna do that. Make my life easy.
I think we dealt Tea Leaf Marching Simulator for her first game.
She got Body Simulator, which is terrible because she's new.
Yeah. She's good with orders too. It sucks. Right. Just because I've been up for forever, I now have hepatitis, meningitis, Bob, and Tea Leaf.
Yep.
Is that right? Cool. Is Kermit just chilling in the lymph node?
Yeah, he's activating all the T cells and B cells now.
Got it.
But it might be too late. Alright, I go. Oh, is Tea Leaf with Kermit now? Did she go to.
She went to the lymph node.
Oh, okay. Alright, I guess I'm going there first. So I'll take Tea Leaf, whatever her orders are, for where she's going.
Okay.
A whole lot.
Hello!
Hey.
Alright, so Tea Leaf has arrived in the lymph node with you. You have found the right T cell. Actually, I'm going to put that there for Streptococcus. And the other T cell has duplicated itself and found a B cell to activate. So now that B cell can either clone itself or make 8 antibodies.
Gotcha. Have the B cell clone itself, and then have one of the T cells one of the T cells go to the lungs.
Okay.
And the other go to another B cell.
And the other go. Okay, go activate another B cell.
Let's get this factory operational.
Okay. And then the T cell that you found, that you just activated.
That also, I guess, activates B cell. I mean, does it matter which one is which?
No, I mean it should, but I'm not going to track it, so.
I guess in that case, send that one also to the lungs. So send 2 of them to the lungs, 1 stays.
Send a B cell to the lungs.
No, send 2 T cells to the
Oh,
lungs,
well,
and then
you gotta do one. Spend a turn to activate it, and then you can send whichever ones you want.
okay, gotcha. That's fine.
Tea Leaf, where are you heading?
Lungs.
Okay.
Why are there like bacteria in the lymph nodes?
Those are the dead
Oh,
bacteria he brought back.
yeah, I brought him
Okay.
back. No, we got a problem here. Those aren't supposed to be there.
All right. Thank you for your orders. All right, Chin Leaf. It's not looking good, buddy. The enemy bacteria continue to multiply, overwhelming defenses. You do have a few new macrophages arriving and neutrophil coming from your rear. What do you want to do?
I'll have to stop them from going into the bloodstream. That's the main focus right now.
Okay.
Order one macrophage to take down those 3 E. colis on the top, and the all of the neutrophils to go down to the bottom and help the macrophage take down the streptococcus.
Okay.
The neutrophil again at the very top right, they will explode.
The ones in the okay. Those neutrophils, if they've got a black routed on them, they're already exploded with the pink stuff all over. That one's already exploded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could just continue orders. A full-on attack down to the bottom with the macrophages, 3 neutrophils, and yeah, that's it.
Got it. Thank you. All right, E. coli.
Hello.
You're kind of bottlenecked, but your bacteria is slowly making their way beyond new cells.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess just try to keep pushing through. We killed that one in the north. So those the ones that just killed the cell in the north, I want them to push past the closest one and go for the one beyond, if that makes sense. I want to try and get these guys through the bottleneck, like you said. And in the south, I guess just finish off that macrophage and that cell down there, and then again try to like get through. I don't want there to be blockages here. And yeah, target the focus on the lung cells. We need to catch up. I feel like we've been slow on this.
Yeah, I think Streptococcus is beating you.
I can't let that happen. Yeah, that's it. I guess if that's if those orders are fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that's it then. Thank you.
Streptococcus, you
Yes.
continue to expand ever more. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, you are rapidly expanding, duplicating. There's some new neutrophils and macrophages coming from the north. Slowly killing you, but you're expanding faster than them. Than they're killing you for sure.
Cool. Keep expanding.
All right.
Simple enough.
So you're just gonna. You don't want to kill. You're just gonna expand.
No, I mean I could send 4 of them to kill one of them, but I could also let the 4 grow double and I get 16, and well, I guess not the 4 that die, but then they get exhausted. So it's like, what's the point of even attacking them?
Yeah, my math's not great. Should have redone that. That's all right. It's still fun. That's why things like this need a playtest.
Yes.
That's all right. Okay. Super duplication. You got it.
Got it.
I think. Still alive there?
Yeah, I'm here. I made a small goof. I don't think it's going to affect anything. I didn't realize that Bob's screenshot didn't post.
Oh,
It meningitis' turn, so Bob's screenshot has extra information.
oh,
And,
that's probably fine.
it's not going to save that.
Yeah, I want to give him a chance to like activate the B cells and start sending antibodies, but I'm pretty sure it's too late already. But we'll
I have one question from meningitis. If he chooses to forego replication, can he just kill the cell, leave it?
yeah, he can just go in a cell and then I guess just jump out at the next turn and kill it if he wants.
He does want. He wants to just hurt the brain.
So
Yeah, he's a violent man.
man, exponential. Bob needs some medicine quick.
Yeah, they're gonna have to amputate the brain to save him. I don't think there's.
I don't think that works.
Doesn't. Hey, who's the healthcare professional here, James?
Probably the brain amputee. Okay, I'm ready for. So let's see. Tea leaf is now with chin leaf. The leaves are combined. Bob's in the brain. Nobody's in the intestines anymore, and it's getting overrun, right?
Yep, they popped this turn, and Streptococcus did whatever.
Are those natural killer cells? Those should be killing stuff, right? Oh, I guess they're mostly dead.
They killed all of that and all of that.
Oh yeah, it's just the bacteria.
That stuff should be dead.
Okay, so we're doing Kermit, turn 10. We've got chin leaf. Oh, and I can do, since tea leaf's with chin leaf, I can do her.
I have the brain and hepatitis. Do you want me to take Streptococcus?
No, because it's fine.
Okay.
It's not that hard. Since they're together, it doesn't really add anything to me. Alright, Alright, so Kermit, you activate, so one of the T cells goes, another one goes to activate, oh, it should have duplicated itself. Another activated another B cell, and the B cell duplicated itself, and then you found a new, or the T cell that you found duplicated and found a corresponding B cell. So now you have 4 active B cells and 4 T cells with you.
Gotcha. Send a second T cell to the lungs
Okay.
and have all the remaining send a B cell to the lungs
Okay.
and then everything else duplicate.
Okay, so duplicate. Got it. Thank you. Alright, hello. So, Tea Leaf has arrived in the lungs and can see the chaotic battlefield that is the lungs at the moment. And she has arrived with a helper T cell, which is able to turn macrophages into super macrophages now. So, you can see the Streptococcus
I
is
don't think I don't think we can do anything at this point.
You just got a T cell.
How powerful does a T cell make a macro? Oh! I just realized.
It can turn it. It makes it so they can kill 16 bacteria.
Okay. Yeah, attack in all directions.
Okay. Tea leaf. Oh,
The
and
new.
you can see the neutrophils to the south have exploded, by the way, too.
They've exploded and killed things, right?
Yep, they killed a lot.
Okay. Yeah, the macrophages will finish off the E. colis and the Streptococcus, both of them. All directions. Attack on all directions.
Okay. Tea leaf. Any orders from you?
Yeah. Where do the B cells come from?
They're in the lymph node, so they'll come from the lymph node to here.
Oh. And if it's black, it means it's dead.
Yeah, if it's got a
On
black
the
dot on it means it's dead. Or black.
okay. Can I duplicate the helper T cell?
Yes.
Like clone it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, E. coli. Your cells are slowly getting around the neutrophil bottleneck, expanding out to kill off more lung cells. You do see a new dendritic cell arrive, and it seems to have a helper T cell with it. Yep.
The helper T cells, they kill us quicker, or
They
what's the?
they reactivate macrophages and turn them into super macrophages.
Oh boy. Okay. Gonna get in there then. In the south, we're gonna the. Oh dear. All right, let's do the north first. The north, all of those E. coli are going to target the two closest lung cells. In the south, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to kill the dendritic cells with those 4 E. coli groups there. And everything else nearby is going to rush the helper T cell if we can. Just try and keep pushing west. Or to the left, I suppose.
Okay.
And that's it. Thank you.
So many cells to move. All right. All right, Streptococcus.
Tis I.
So some neutrophils, the ones to your north, have all exploded. Um, oops. And sorry, I'm doing something while I'm talking that I shouldn't be. The neutrophils have exploded and trapped quite a few of your bacteria. You do continue to multiply and grow, overwhelming the enemy's meager defenses. You do see, however, a new dendritic cell arrive, and with it, a helper T cell.
Can I take out? I'll send like 10 guys, 20 guys to take out the dendritic cell and the helper T cell. And then besides that, keep duplicating.
Keep duplicating. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. Well, would it help you if I just said kill all the healthy cells?
Well, you're running out of room, so they're just going to do that anyway.
I need you to change all the 4s to 16s, and then 16s
Yeah.
to
I need things that can go that high.
64s.
I don't have
Yeah.
them though.
All right. Well, do what you can.
Okay. All right.
So hepatitis popped out of the cells last turn, and I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna go infest everything else now. No, he's going back into the stream,
What? Hepatitis just run around the body.
doing drive-bys. Meningitis is leaving every cell he's in, much as he can, because
All right. Well, it's just taking a tour of the body.
And one question Bob wanted to ask is, can he get macrophages and neutrophils out of the brain? Like, can they run?
Run?
I just had them. Yeah, he wants to get them out of the brain because he knows that they're
Oh.
targets.
I mean, no. It's
I was like, I don't think they can leave.
they still gotta be there to defend against other stuff. What was I doing? Oh, we should communicate that the intestines are under attack. I don't think we've recommunicated that, right?
No, but cells didn't die until last turn, so at worst it's one turn out of date, and they won't know.
All right.
I will type it in here.
I just typed it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I think we're good. We'll probably just do one, maybe two more turns. I just want to let them make some antibodies with the B cells, even though it's too late. But
Sure, I need to flip meningitis. Okay, I'm more or less ready. Just
them doing screenshots.
great.
Let's see. Chinley's feeling overwhelmed, as he should, because he's getting surrounded by.
Bayonets.
The bacteria really, well, they're all more potent than the macrophages. I did the numbers wrong.
I think they also got very fortunate by getting
Well, they did, yep.
nearly everybody's in the right spot
Which
on a randomized chart.
They did get lucky in that way. Very lucky. But and in that case, I mean, it's working, but
I think they're going to contain the damage in the brain. I think he's going to lose a third of his brain.
guess it depends on where they send the antibodies. They could probably save the brain and then put him on an iron lung or something.
There you go.
Streptococcus is about to fill up the whole map. I'm not even. I was counting to begin with to see how many he should get, but now I'm just doing
Screw
it.
it. Wow.
I mean, look at the lungs. He's almost taken over all of them.
Right, and then he goes, I duplicate, and you're like, but.
But you can stop now. Okay, I think.
No, I duplicate.
Have more. All right, I'm gonna get people. All right, Kermit. So all the activated T cells and B cells in the lymph system have duplicated, so you have more, double now. Some went into the lungs as ordered. What would you like to do?
All right. So one B cell and one T cell to go to the brain. One T cell.
They won't help in the brain because that's a virus.
Oh yeah, the T cells won't, but the B cells can.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So the B cell.
Yeah.
Into the
So
brain.
in that case, let's do one B cell to the brain.
Okay.
And then one T cell and one B cell, along with me, are going to go to the intestines to see what's happening there.
Okay.
And then all of the other T cells and B cells are going to go to the lungs.
Okay, everything goes to the lungs.
We're sending it all. It's now or never.
All right. All right, and you're going to the brain. You said, right?
I'm going to the intestines.
Oh, intestines. Okay, got it. All right, you two. So the T cell duplicates, and activates some of the nearby macrophages, turning them into super macrophages. One more T cell and B cell arrive from the lymph system. That B cell can start making antibodies or duplicate. That's up to you guys what you want to do. And the E. coli is not really expanding anymore. Well, they're moving towards you, but not really duplicating. But the Streptococcus is definitely duplicating a lot. What are your orders?
Produce antibodies from the B cell and tell the neutrophils and macrophages to attack everything.
Yeah, question.
Mm-hmm.
If I move, do I need to move up and get macrophages upstairs to come down? Or can I just call them all to come
You
down?
can call them down.
Okay, and also if a macrophage has in contact with a T cell, that means it's like virtually invincible, right? It means it never gets exhausted. It can kill like 16 every turn.
It can. Yeah, I'm changing the rules, but yeah, it can kill a whole lot before it gets tired again.
But it gets revived immediately after, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, so if I want to get more macrophage to come down, I have to go north, right?
you can
And,
if you
like,
can
in the
see
north.
them, you can order them down from where you're at.
Oh, okay. And how far can they travel? Like in one turn?
About 2 times their length.
Okay, like according to my screenshot, there's like a natural killer cell somewhere on the northwest, and then nearby there's like a macrophage. There's 2 macrophage. There's one to like the southwest and one to the north. like I don't know, like 1 o'clock kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, can we move them away from the E. coli and towards the what's the blue thing called? The T cell.
Yeah.
Like where all of us are, and I want to move myself like onto I want to move myself northwest, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, as much as possible. Basically, just get all the macrophage to like get near like a T cell, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, Chin, is that okay? So afterwards, should I go to the intestines because that's under
Yes.
attack as well? Um. Okay, so I'll wait. So should I move up or should I go to the intestines?
Uh, whatever you want.
I mean, we don't want to right?
What's that?
Like, would it help if I go up and grab like more macrophage, or will that be more helpful in the intestines?
It could be. I can have you
Wait,
move.
Chinleaf, can you do like everything yourself here?
I mean, yeah, I have the troops now.
Okay, wait, and then mention to get the helper T cells to duplicate.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I suppose I'll go to the lymph nodes and I'll go to the intestines.
Okay.
But yeah, and also get like all the macrophages to come near the helper T cells.
Got it. Thank you, guys. All right, E. coli. You continue to sweep westward. You can see some new B cells, and the T cells are duplicating.
Oh
Some new macrophages are getting activated, turning into super macrophages, and they look angry. What are
no.
your
Oh boy.
What are your orders?
Yeah. In the north, I guess those 4 E. coli will go after that closest macrophage. And in the south, oh jeez, what are the characteristics of a super macrophage?
They can kill a lot of bacteria before they get tired.
Oh jeez. Yeah. The closest for E. coli to the dendritic and the helper T cell and the macrophage, they're to go for the jeez, for the macrophage.
Okay.
And then, oh, geez, the next closest E. coli are to go for the closest helper T cell and the dendritic cell. And then, I guess the remaining nearby 4 groups of 4 of E. coli. I think there's 4 of them. I want them to reproduce because it's getting too slow to try and get through this bottleneck. We need to reproduce on this side.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Streptococcus. So you just keep expanding and expanding. You do see more. You see a B cell show up, another dendritic cell, and a couple more T cells arrive, but not a bunch of antibodies yet.
Okay. We're gonna go just attack everything mode. Whatever can't attack, just duplicate.
Okay.
And let's send off 2 more groups of 30 to other who knows where. Send them in the bloodstream.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh.
Let's do one more turn and then call it. Let's see.
Oh, I'm bored with that because I'm dragon.
Yep. All right. Have you? I think I did the combat and the lungs. Are we good in the brain?
Yeah, we're good in the brain. I think he's mostly going to contain it.
Where in the brain?
Yeah, so meningitis chose to stop replicating and to kill cells.
Wow. The
He's
brain.
kind of running a manpower.
The brain's like a third dead.
Okay, he's going to contain it. I don't know that he's going to save it.
It's gonna be a little bit dumber, but he'll be okay. I don't know whose channel I'm in. Streptococcus.
The upside is that with less brain, it's going to require less oxygen with the tenth of a lung he has.
Yeah, the lungs are about done. Although they are getting a lot of help in B cells and T cells now, but a little bit too late to save the lungs. And I think, yeah, we'll get orders and then do it and then bring everyone in.
So this is the last screenshot.
This is the last screenshot, yeah. So we'll screenshot, orders, process, and then bring everyone in.
Okay, so I've got Bob, meningitis, and hepatitis. Hepatitis is just where does he go? That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Because he's in the bloodstream right now. Do you want me to take anybody else?
no, it's fine. So he ends up in the heart.
Oh, well.
Hepatitis in the heart. Is he
Right.
effective in the heart?
I don't think.
I
I think hepatitis is kidney.
liver.
Liver, yeah, that's the one. I think I've been calling it kidney. Oops.
Liver's been fine the whole game. Alright, Kermit is going to get a shock when he arrives in the intestines. Oh, can you take Tea Leaf? She's going on to the lymph system on the way to the intestines, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you got Tea Leaf. I did Kermit. Chin Leaf. Alright, I'm going. Hello, Kermit.
Yes.
You arrive in the intestines with your T cell and B cell and find it getting overrun by Streptococcus.
Brilliant. Good thing I arrived.
Good thing.
All right, send the macrophages in to kill everything they can. Have the B cell replicate, and then the T cell power one of the macrophages.
Okay. You got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, Chinleaf. So you fall back to gain some space. The one B cell you had produces 8 antibodies. Your macrophages are being activated by the T cells and are going on a rampage now. Your T cells are multiplying, and you get a whole bunch of more T cells and B cells arriving from the lymph system. And those B cells, you can either have them multiply or they can start making antibodies. Up to you. What are your orders?
I told the macrophages to continue going on a rampage. The The B cells, they will multiply instead of making antibodies. And that's basically it. Just push and push.
Okay, so all the B cells are multiplying. Got it. Thank you. Alright, E. coli.
Oui.
Your advance has been slowed. The macrophages are getting activated by the T cells and are getting more powerful. So the bacteria nearest them are getting chomped up and eaten. You can see more B cells and T cells arriving in the rear, the enemy's rear. Yep. What are your orders?
All right. Oh, geez, the B cell. I was so confident for a moment. This is getting a little hairy. Oh, jeez. Okay. That macrophage is nasty. All of the cells in the southwest who are still alive, the ones next to the B cell, are they're going to bum rush that closest macrophage, the western of the two macrophages. So I guess that's 6 cells combined are going to go for him.
Okay.
And then, oh jeez. And then 8 more E. coli will go for the B cell. And I guess try to go through or kill the antibodies, I guess, and then try to get to the B cell. And then and then I guess the 4 closest E. coli groups will all reproduce.
Okay.
I just there's the defense is stiffening. I need to.
You need more numbers.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep. All right, Streptococcus. You continue to multiply and kill. The enemy macrophages are being activated by T cells and turning into angry macrophages, even more angry than before, starting to kill your bacteria on the front lines.
All right. I mean, the front half killed everything, and the back half duplicate.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Hi, Tea Leaf. You are going to the intestines, right?
Yeah, but since I'm in the lymph nodes, can I see if there are any like B cells or T cells from like other places, so I can like activate them and send them to the
All the
intestine?
ones that were activated were sent to the lungs or to the intestines, so there's none here that remain activated.
Okay, but I can activate more with the samples, right?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you got the samples there, so if you want, you can activate another T cell. Yep. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, but yeah, are there any of them around? Cause in my screenshot, the
No.
lymph nodes seem
Oh yeah,
like empty.
I took them out, but they're there. You can activate some more.
Okay, yeah, I would like to activate Can I activate both, like
Yep.
a T cell for E. coli and a T cell for strep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, can I do that?
Okay. Thank you.
And also B cells, they're still around, right? Just I
Yeah.
don't see them.
Yeah, they're around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Those, but do that. I
Okay,
also want to
got it.
make a break for it, and
Perfect.
perhaps that flank should be continued as well.
All right.
And on
Thanks,
a
sir.
side note,
I think that's everybody. I think we're good.
that's everybody.
Perfect.
James, can I
Yeah.
ask something?
Yeah, real quick.
What's the win conditions for us viruses
You're
in
about
that team?
to find out. All right, let's bring everyone to the lobby.
I'll get the bugs.
Oh, then we gotta go.
Burrito.
Oh God, did we win?
All right.
Bob died.
So there's no CIC, but I guess I'll ask each side. Who, before I reveal the results, who do you think won?
We did.
I think
Yep.
Bob's on his last legs, personally.
I still have a
Yeah.
lot of cells in the brain, and the brain was a quarter dead.
Yeah,
So
I
I
just
believe-
showed up
But-
somewhere with a bunch of viruses and they had no defenses, so yeah, it seems like
Yeah, I
they're
think we
finished.
won. I think we won. I did a
Bob
quarter
is
Fire.
longer dead.
I think
Bob
died
has
of
another
brain
lung.
dead.
It's another one.
I have a Bob is brain dead. Bob is definitely brain dead and lung dead, I think.
All right, so let me. I'll share my screen and give a synopsis of how it went. So to start off with, Bob very stupidly on a dare ate some dog poop, which it did earn him $50, but unfortunately it introduced 2 bacteria and 2 viruses into his intestines. So they all started in the intestines, which all the dendritic cells got to choose where they start, and none of them chose the intestines. So there's no one there initially to take notice of them or do anything about it. The 2 bacteria immediately jumped into the blood system, and I did roll separately. So I had the dice roller for where you would go, and I rolled separately, and they both ended up in the lungs, which is where they're most effective and can duplicate quickly. So by being together, they could overwhelm the defenses there, and by being somewhere effective, they could do it quickly. And so Bob is on an iron lung at the moment in the hospital. His lungs have given out. His lungs aren't doing well. You can see the fight going on here. I vastly underestimated how exponential growth would look in a game. And so it's a little bit crazy. Now, Chinleaf is making a desperate defense. They finally got the T cells and B cells, so he's duplicating B cells. He's activated the macrophages, so they are holding at the moment. And with these antibody factories, they're going to start making antibodies to really slow them down, but basically the lungs are already gone. The 2 viruses, meningitis jumped to the bloodstream and got lucky again and went to the brain where it's effective. So meningitis, and ironically, so Chinleaf had been building up a pretty strong defense in the brain, and he left on the same turn that meningitis arrived. So if he had stayed, he probably could have killed off meningitis, but he happened to leave, and so there's no one.
Left again?
Chinleaf was here, and then he left right as meningitis arrived.
What was he? I take it he was the cytotoxic or natural killer.
No, they're all dendritic cells, so the generals of the immune system are dendritic cells. So so meningitis had mostly free reign to expand in the brain, and you can see about 1/3 of the brain is dead. So Bob's going to have a hard time recovering from that. And then streptococcus, killed most of the lungs, expanded a lot there, and then he kept going into the bloodstream. So his blood, he spread into the intestines, which were starting to take out the intestines as well. Kermit arrived in the end with some T cells and B cells, but they're probably too little, too late. So in the end, Bob got to the hospital, but the doctors weren't able to save him in time, and Bob died.
Yay!
From brain failure and lung failure mostly. Oh, and then at the very end, sorry, I forgot to mention. So hepatitis went on a wild ride all over the body, kind of replicating a little bit and then running away. So he ended up in the heart at the end, um, which is mostly undefended. So he'll probably be able to replicate and kill off Bob's heart, but Bob's already dying. So congratulations to the Pathogens for killing Bob. Congratulations to the immune system for putting up a tough defense. I will say this is a unique game. It wasn't balanced, and the Pathogens got extremely lucky in that 3 of them ended up where they were effective, um, and that was to their advantage during the game. I don't know what much more that the defenders could have done. They did move. They got unlucky. They moved around and ended up in places where they had just really bad timing on where they moved to. I will say Tea Leaf this was her first game and she did awesome. So not all games are crazy like this, Tea Leaf. Well, they're all crazy, but not like this. So hopefully you join several others and keep playing. You did a good job with your orders and the ideas that you had. And I learned a lot. I should have play tested the math more on exponential growth for bacteria where it was effective. Because basically, a macrophage would kill 4 bacteria, but a lone bacteria could make 3 more of itself in a turn. So the macrophages that were there had no chance initially to stop any tide of the growth. So some learnings for myself as well for brand new systems and settings. But overall, it was fun. It was quirky, got a bit different and enjoyable on my end. And I really appreciate McPanzer helping to umpire. So I'll turn over to him to share his experience.
Sure, yeah, I think you said everything really well, so I'll be really short. I had the brain and the first part of the Great War of the Intestines. I thought everybody I had made good decisions. I think that the immune system just had really bad luck. Um, the issue in the brain was a timing one. I don't think Chin Leaf made a bad decision. He couldn't know that the die roll would put meningitis in the brain, and it just happened to be the same turn that he left. So that was really unfortunate. But I appreciated everybody giving quick and concise orders. Moving between a couple of people was a challenge, but I enjoyed it. I always think that I'm going to enjoy these, sorry, James, weird games less than I do, and they're always my favorites. So I'm all about it.
Thanks for that.
Guys.
All right, we'll just go down the player list and have everyone kind of share their experience of the game and what they learned, if anything, and maybe a minute each for how you enjoyed it. So we'll start with Barbarino.
All right. First off, I gotta say this was definitely the weirdest game I've been a part of. I'll steal your line over there, but yeah, this was definitely a challenge. As part of the immune system, it was difficult to keep track of what could combat what, and I think that got lost on some of the communication, and so that could be, I don't know. I like the system as it is, and I think we just need to work out the math if we wanted to run something similar. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you for running it. You're the best, James.
Glad you enjoyed it. All right, Chinleaf.